What is going on, Obscure Mic people? It is Bart coming at you with another video. Doing a little intro here on the Dynacaster, which I'll bring you a full review on this thing soon. But until I do that, I'm going to show you something else. It is from FULAIM, and it's the WL1 wireless condenser microphone. Yes, you heard correctly. It is a wireless condenser microphone. Very interesting indeed. So it's USB plug and play, no driver. Supposed to work for your phone and your computer. Let's unbox this thing real quick and see what we got here. I was curious. Kind of had to have it. Because I was like, a wireless condenser? Like, you know, we know there's wireless dynamics. There's wireless lavs. But a wireless condenser, that's interesting. That's definitely interesting. All right, so within the box is a box. Let's check out what's in second box. Let's see. Okay. Chunk of foam. Documentation. Oh, it's a chunky boy. Okay, so we've got a microphone here. Feels robust. Doesn't feel super cheap. It does have a power button here. Headphone volume on the back. It also looks, I can't really see through there very well, but it looks like a, oh, there we go. That's an interesting looking capsule. It looks like almost like an Aston, like it's got that speaker looking pinhole punched, but it looks like it's a large diaphragm. I don't know if it's a true large diaphragm or not, but it looks like one. Got an antenna, wireless, all that good jazz. We got a blue light. It just turned on. On the bottom here, I know that powers the mic. It's rechargeable. And on the bottom here, we've got a USB-C port, a headphone out, and what looks to be a phone in. Not real sure about the phone in. Have to do some work there. Okay. You turn the microphone on, and you've got some numbers there. Basically, UHF bands. So if something's interfering, you can hit the settings button, I believe, and it'll change the bandwidth. UHF stuff. I don't know. Interesting. Metal stand. Heavy quality. It's got a yoke mount. Also good thick metal. Good quality. Good weight. Good heft. Grill. Maybe the tiniest bit of give, but it's pretty solid. Okay, let's set that off to the side. TRRS to TRRS cable. A wireless USB-C dongle with a C to A adapter and a USB A to C cable. Okay, well, I'm going to say, tried this with my phone. Did not have the greatest luck. I could not get my phone to record it. I don't know if it's a compatibility issue with my Samsung S20 FE or what. But I did not have any luck using my phone with this. Not sure why. I tried multiple things. Nothing I did would work. So we're going to wire this up to the computer and take it for a spin. Okay, so I have the WL1 wired up, just USB plugged directly into the computer. We're not doing wireless yet. When you're in USB mode, you don't need the screen on the bottom. You don't need the UHF stuff on the bottom. It doesn't need to be on at all. So this is what this sounds like, and it's not bad. You're going to be able to hear some crickets and some crazy stuff outside because it's nighttime. It's Ohio. Nature is calling. So we're going to go ahead and run some tests on this, and then we'll connect it wirelessly. That'll be fun. Let's first do some plosives. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled pineapple pizza. Dreadful. Absolutely dreadful. Now let's get up on top of it. when you're right on top of the WL1 USB microphone. This is what it sounds like when you're right on top of the WL1 USB microphone. This is what it sounds like. That's not boomy. That's not too bad. You know, I don't know. The sound is okay. It's really okay. The headphone out is powerful. Like, I've got this halfway up on the headphones, clear as day coming through. So I will say it's got a very clear top end. But it's also very boxy. It's very boxy and just it's not overly sizzly, but it's a little bit thin up top to where it starts to sound a little tinny. But it is also clear, and it's not the tinniest sizzly thing I've ever heard. Tinny or sizzly-est. Sizzly-est? My words are a little sus. Talking like the children. Okay, let's do some off-axis rejection talking into the microphone. Now we're going to go 90 degrees on the microphone. We're going to go 180 degrees on the microphone. The other 90 degree angle. And then I'm going to spin it all the way back around to the front of the microphone. There we go. Let's tap on it. Of course, you're going to pick up some noise, but it's nothing crazy terrible, actually. Kind of even like the look of it. Kind of different. Okay, so we've ran some of those tests. It doesn't sound, it's okay. Now, it does run $200. That's something to consider. This is not a $50 mic. It's not a $75 mic. It is $200, basically. So, I mean, maybe the wireless feature is worth that. Maybe it's not. I don't know. Let's find out. We are wireless. The only wire I have into this microphone is the headphone wire. Otherwise, we are wireless. I didn't have to do anything differently. I unplugged the cord and plugged in the wireless dongle to my computer, and the name of the microphone, everything is the same. My software picked it up as the same as if it was corded in. So the wireless dongle is plugged into my USB hub. I'm talking into the microphone wirelessly. I can go anywhere I want. I can hold the microphone out here, and I could walk around. I could walk around the room with this microphone, and it is wirelessly connected to my computer. So, I mean, I'm not sure about a condenser being wireless. I'm really not. But it is interesting, to say the least. To say the least. It's a very interesting offering from FULAIM. Really neat product. I don't know how much I love the sound, but considering this is happening wirelessly, and I've still got headphones in, and, seriously, just there's nothing else connected. It's just kind of weird. And it shouldn't be, because Dynamics have been doing this for a while. Lav mics, this is a thing. I'm not sure what the condenser part of this thing is, but it is very interesting, to say the least. And I don't hate the sound. It is a little boxy. It is a little bit weird, but it's not like it's bad weird. I think it will come through certain sources sounding very solid. I would stop short of calling it a sound that you would want on voiceover, or it'd be fine for a podcast. It'd be fine for basic things, but laying down vocals for music or doing voiceover, I think it just has a bit of a distinctly strange sound for that. So I don't think I would use it for that. But if you're determined to use a laptop and a condenser microphone, but you want to do it wirelessly and just sit in your easy chair and maybe put your food tray table in front of you and kick your microphone back and just sit back and have a podcast, maybe this is it. Maybe this is for you. Maybe you don't have a laptop. Maybe you have a desktop and you don't want to stretch a cord all the way across the room, but you want to record or do something like that. Or maybe the camera angle, you need to be in a place that's away from your desktop, and you don't want to buy a long cord. You don't want to drag it across the room. Maybe you got pets. Maybe you got kids. Maybe they would trip on that thing, knock everything out of the wall. Who knows? But a pair of headphones and this, you can go wherever you want to. So that's kind of interesting, to say the least. Let me know what you thought about this thing in the comments down below. I'll leave the link in the description to also purchase this microphone. And I will also say, I don't believe there's any way to put it on a boom arm. There's a little piece down here that looks like it unscrews, but if it does, it's a very small connection. I would imagine you'd have to take the rubber off the base, and maybe it's got a like 1/4 inch connection or something like that. I don't know. Interesting to say the least, though. It's powered on. It's wireless. It's interesting. I'm glad I did it. Curious. Very curious. Obscure Mics. Again, let me know what you think about this microphone in the comments down below. FULAIM, thanks for sending it over. Definitely an interesting product, and one that I'm sure some people are looking for. I just don't know if it's what I'm looking for, because I don't need to be wireless. I like wires. Wires are good. Obscure Mics. Peace out.